Where's my
Take,
Twitter?
for example, Barney.
Yeah, you definitely photoshopped that, Jugs.
In like 2.5 seconds.
Yes.
We have that much faith in you.
Greetings, everybody. Oh, okay. Sorry for starting basically exactly on time. I had to run home to
Who
my
am I
dad's house.
sumoing?
Things are okay.
Me.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up to the live streamer, guys.
Me too.
What?
Dyer's a slacker.
Dyer is a slacker, and they were just saying, who else is streaming? I said, well, I'm pretty sure Dude's gonna be here.
Yep.
And I poked Dyer last night, like 8 o'clock your time. Be there.
I think he's really enjoying the city.
I know.
For those of you who don't know, Dyer just moved to Philadelphia from somewhere in Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
And
Backwoods.
he's downtown Philadelphia. He's like 2 miles from Independence Hall. And he's enjoying it.
And he is, and he's like in Food Central right now. He's just checking everything out. Although I think his stomach is paying for some of that.
Definitely so. Say my stomach's paying for some stuff I had earlier today.
Oh no!
I made burgers from scratch. They were good, so I ate too much. And by burgers from scratch, I mean I actually ground the meat.
I was gonna say, like house scratch. Nice.
Well, the most scratch I've ever done is grinding my own meat, making the pickles, and making the buns. But this was just grinding the meat. Yes,
Oh,
I can be that
nice.
hardcore.
I have never. I've always wanted to do pickles, and I've just never bothered with it. But
They are actually the easiest part of the entire enterprise.
Oh, I'm sure. Actually, we bought some balsamic pickles today, just because we looked at them and went, ooh, we had to buy them. The honey is not a lie. The honey is here. It's like they are getting ready. Jay versus Jay, Mr. Jugs versus J-Sock? Or no, I'm sorry, Jakosh.
Lots of J's.
I know, Mr. J-Sock stood right on top of him all of a sudden.
Matching skins, though. They've all got their Tron outfit or whatever you want to call it. Versus
Yeah,
the well-established
Lavanauts.
Whiskey Brigade.
Who are still in the same skins
suits.
as they always have been. The suits.
Well, they
yes.
now have their skins immortalized, so they can't.
I know, there's no way to change it. Although, Rix has been harassing me about my skin forever, and he's actually taunted me to the point that I'm thinking of changing it just because it's.
What does he want? What does he think it to be changed to?
Well, he keeps calling me skanky, and he says I've got a face like, and I quote, "You've got that post-sex face." Ah.
Well, I will say you do have some blush that could be indicative of.
Activity.
Well, no, well, just you know.
I actually like the blush because I
It's
blush
afterglow.
really easy myself. There you go, afterglow. I blush really easy myself, and I'm always laughing, and I thought her face was cute, sort of like surprised and giggly.
I also am always look like I'm blushing.
I know, just right there on the verge. It does not take much at all, and I will just blush, so I thought, oh, that's perfect. But now I'm getting harassment.
I can sneeze and end up being bright red by the time the sneeze is over.
Yes. Me too. Or be outside for like 15 minutes too long on a sunny day and have my nose and cheeks burnt.
Yeah.
Hold your caution, are they not? Oh, I think they're trying to get all set up. I hope we don't have the same mumble shout out that we were having on one of the other matches before Casket.
Oh yeah.
I've lost mumble, bring me up! It's kind of like seeing you in a different skin, though. I mean, I'm so used to Detroit being that skin. It would be
Oh yeah.
strange.
If
to
I
see it
change my
different.
skin, it's gonna be just different clothes.
Yeah, really.
Everything else is stuck. Maybe I'll switch to like a if they like change it so Minecraft has like girly skins, like I can have a frilly sundress or something.
Yes.
That would be a reason to do it.
Yes, yes, I would totally do that. I wore frilly sundresses even when my game character was a boy and had his chair sticking out. Yes. Dead Rising 2. No, was it Dead Rising 2? Yeah, something like that. And Chuck.
I might be wearing a frilly sundress right now, I'm just saying.
I know. Gotta love the frilly sundresses.
Mm-hmm. We're being obnoxiously girly.
I was just gonna say, there's two girls streaming. What do you want? The match hasn't even started. We can be girly.
Let's talk about boys. Oh my god.
Oh, let's do it. Careful, we might start blushing.
I already am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, I can feel the warmth.
Well, I ran home. I was over at my dad's house and
you
he's
said you were at
close,
your
so
dad's.
I was like, oh god. I don't want to be late.
Run! I was literally like 2 seconds to going live for just a silly match earlier, and Nibs had come over bearing flowers and chocolates. I'm like, oh, thank you, love. I kind of about to stream, but it's okay. They can wait on Sumo a few minutes. She's like, no, I'm leaving. Just a quick drop off. Sumo is ready, I think so. Mr. Jugs versus Jakash. I have been looking forward to this match.
Sumo's happening. They're both. We have a kill here, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jugs got knocked
Mr. Jugs, 39, got knocked off, and still wanted to at least have some kind of stuff going on. But Whiskey Brigade gets lane choice. They choose left, which is blue.
Jakash seemed a little overwhelmed with his kill. He was derping out for a second there, just spazzing. He was in the bloodlust.
Seeing
Alright,
red.
So, yeah, seeing red, exactly. Looks like our left and right is correct with the blues and the reds. Good to go. There they are. I love this moment. This map is so great to give you the glass and just look at them in their like
Yeah, and they can see us.
zoos. Yeah, I know, they can see us looking at them. Don't feed the Rixiats. There's a warning there. Behold the people zoo, yes. Jakash getting bangy on the glass. Eyebrow is gigantic.
Oh, Lavanauts even have suit rim things on that go up on their heads too, like their collars for where the helmets would go.
Where they're attached. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
That's really
cute.
classy. Lavanauts wins the skin competition.
Yeah, I mean that's at least the coordinated team
Yes.
skin competition.
They
Although
like,
you know,
if this was synchronized swimming, Lavanauts would be in the lead.
yes, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for the whole Rat Pack, you know, casual suit look over here.
So you're saying this would be like a black and white Kevin Smith movie, where
Yes, exactly.
where Rixiat spouts sage advice, and let's see, I think Traslander would be the one who's always in trouble with the ladies. Segua, or that's how Seth pronounced him, Segoi, is always comes in and just delivers hilarious one-liners, and I don't know, I'm completely losing stuff here.
Jakash.
Yeah.
Oh, the match is about to start. Yes, that's exactly. Good luck, have fun, let's go! A little more emphasis on have fun, but let's go. Fun or not, let's do it. We'll have fun. Both teams down.
Jugs grabbed the hoe of quick excavation.
Yes, the epic
The
golden
Ooh,
hoe.
he's falling.
Oh!
Splat.
Splat.
I don't see the hoe
Oh.
either. You may have dropped it.
Oh no! Never dropped the golden hoe. All of Whiskey Brigade is still over here. They have not crossed yet at all. Jakash is getting some dirt blocks. There's a lot of shooting. Okay, first team across is Lavanauts. Barely.
And I think Ukaluka is running towards the resource section.
This is the first time we've actually seen all 4 members of a team stay back here and really work the PvP. Okay, Traz is building his partial bridge.
Yeah, Ukakuka is collecting all his supplies, including the enchanting table.
Alright, Jakash and Sugoi going over, Rixiat holding the end. He's staying behind and trying to shoot to the last possible second.
Trazlander has reached the gold and iron section, skipping the enchanting table.
Yeah, Uka just now coming out, kind of peeking to see if it's safe, really. Slowly testing. Oh, Traz immediately putting up.
Yeah. I'm curious if he doesn't have a plan here.
I'd be really curious if that ends up being...
I wonder if his job is mostly to prevent the diamonds from getting destroyed. Because he just seems to sort of be hanging around, not collecting anything. And oh,
Yeah,
redstone
immediately
torch just went
defended.
down?
Are they looking at some kind of cannoning?
I know this kind of cannon.
It is. I almost called it right away when I saw him, immediately put it up.
This will launch a line that's sort of, how do I put that?
Yes, there it is.
A line of awesomeness, let's just say that.
So he's looking to take out their iron and their gold right off the bat.
You know, he doesn't have
Very
any water, as far as I know. But he can get iron for oh, he's going to use cobwebs.
Cobwebs?
Yep.
Okay, I have never actually considered that, but that I've got to come see this now.
Yeah, they catch, and then they sort of don't do
To
the
catch,
full explosion.
yeah.
Alright, it's lit.
Line of awesomeness. That's
Oh,
beautiful. Rixiat
Yeah,
and
Uka-
Shakash?
Uka was very close to that explosion. There's still a floating diamond block if he checks back to get it.
I saw him tucked in the mountain, just barely being missed. Jakash, Rixiat, and Sugoi, the remainder of Whiskey Brigade, are all at the top of the mountain. We've got some buttery armor and the enchanted iron chest. Looks like we have another cannon being set up here. Sugoi is looking to destroy their supplies at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, no one seems to be making a run for the blue wool yet. JSOC is halfway through the yellow run right now.
Oh, first shot. Beautiful. They have destroyed all of the chests. They're going to need a second shot to destroy the entities. There's a diamond sword plop. Looks like they're not going to even bother further.
JSOC is about to get yellow. JSOC is just going to try to run out, too. He's not going to try a pass-around technique. And there's no one in a position to even notice.
Yeah, they were all on top of the mountain besides Traz. So the question is, are they going to come back and try to...
Now,
shut them
Rixiat
down?
is tunneling straight down.
Oh, Jakash blew up.
I wonder if they found a gap. Because Rixiat is tunneling straight down through sort
Might
of bedrock
have.
area.
Mr. JSOC is just about out with yellow. I can't see where he's dropped it, but he could have dropped it along the way. But he's literally on the last ladder right now and still
It's directly beneath
They're,
here.
they've abandoned the top of this mountain entirely. Nobody's up here, which we've normally seen sniping.
Alright, so Rixiot is over the Blue Wool section. I think this may be his sniper position. He has a Power 1 bow and TNT
Segoy's
supplies.
got the wool. Isn't this pretty much where we saw Etho hanging out, right above?
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, I think this is right where we saw Etho.
So that's how they
hanging
got
out,
down
too.
there. I wasn't sure if they had another way to scoot through.
Segoy is getting arrow fire. It looks like Lavanauts are also down here. Mr. Jugs is trying to, at the beginning of the parkour, and Jakash is already at the end of the parkour, with the wool getting sniped.
It looks like Ukukuka is building a cannon to take out Whiskey Brigade's diamond supplies. He fired it
Traz
once
is
and
tunneling.
it sort of went cockeyed,
Uh-oh.
but it's fine. He took out one block.
Traz is tunneling straight through
Is he going
his
through
position.
the red wall?
Actually, I think... Yeah, I gotta see where he's going. This is interesting. He's like directly under Blue Wool right now. Yeah, he is directly under Blue Wool and he's working on shooting.
They may try to pass
Shooting
around to him
Uka.
if they haven't already. Let's see if there's a way to...
I don't think they can do a pass around from there.
He's digging up a little.
Oh. Is this a forge down here? Alright, I can see where Traz dug
He's building a
through.
ladder. This is curious.
Yeah, he's come straight through. Oh, we're both here. I'm just really, really interesting. Following the bedrock line.
Oh. Let's see where this puts him. I think this is more defensive.
Just trying to tunnel around and get to shooting, yeah.
If he wants to, he can dig over to Rixiot.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. The ladder's for the lava, which he's purposing to go over. Segoy still hasn't moved forward. I don't think we've seen any... Yeah, he hasn't come back here to try to do a pass around at all. He's just sort of hanging out in the wool box. There goes some cannoning.
Alright, it looks like
Ricks.
Blader seems very well equipped. He's got an enchanted diamond sword. I'm not sure if he's going to stick up here and PvP, or maybe he's the one who's supposed to run red.
Mr. Jugs is trying to go ahead and run parkour. Rix is sending off cannons like crazy over here. And Segoy is pelting him. Yes, he's trying to swim in lava. They're going to hold the line right here. Segoy looks like he might be ready for this pass around.
Ooh, Jakash got zombied off the edge there. Get some good stuff on him too.
Segoy is looking at a different pass around.
Also, night is about to happen, so we may start to see bed spawns.
I knew it. There was a furnace placed, and they have placed 4 red wool in the bottom of the furnace. We do have a pass around in between the 2 lanes. Not seen that particular pass around before. That's
where
very
is it?
interesting. Right, well, I'm right in front of it right now.
Oh, I see what
Do
they
you
did.
see? And there are 4 light wool that Segoy just delicately came over here and put at the bottom of that furnace. Now Traz is in a position from where he already dug that he could just go down a little bit and grab that. So Whiskey Brigade has essentially secured light blue wool. And it looks like Segoy and Jakash both just suicided into the lane.
Now, I'm not sure that Whiskey Brigade knows that Lavanauts has yellow, because they got in and out and there's almost no evidence that they did it. So that puts Rixie out of a slightly worse position than he could be if he's planning on trying to cover both places instead of just the
Right.
blue area.
Traz is not doing the pass around at all. He is going back and making sure he's lit up, killing monsters. Looks like Sugoi might be going. Sugoi right now is in a position to shoot. And we actually have all 4 of Lavanauts at the base of the mountain in various levels of armor. Yellow, oh, they know they've got yellow. It's peppered up and down the mountainside. Okay. You can definitely see it.
Let's see,
So there's
Traslander
none sticking
has
yellow.
iron and diamond armor on. I wonder if he's going to switch over to do red, because Jakash was the one who was attempting it, but he died twice.
So it looks like we've got Blader in the blast protection and buttery pants, chain helm, and diamond. So he's just a mix of armor. Mr. Jasock is leather, butter, and iron, and Uka is all leather.
Looks like Jugs is going to try to make another run on blue.
Traslander is kind of building up a bit of a wall behind the supplies here at the mountain. Yeah, they've got a bed tucked away over here behind this building. If they take... No, neither team is trying to take out the building. But we do have Cat. Now that we have music, Whisper Brigade does like to play music, and we do have a beautiful block here.
Now Rixiat has spotted Jugs trying to run the blue wool. Now Jugs has a bed on him. I'm curious if he's going to try to set it down and sleep right here so he can try quickly. Or if he's going to wait for an opportune moment. Ah, he's sleeping in his bed right now. The problem with having a bed, though, is that if Rixia can hone into where to hit him as soon as he respawns, he can keep killing him over and over again.
Yeah, it can just be a loop. You have to destroy the bed to get... Oh, he's already down, shot down. There's a Mr. JSOC and a Mr. Jug, so I keep typing TPMRJ, and it's not going for me.
Oh, they lost some ice blocks as well.
Yeah, I thought he might have taken out some ice blocks with the cannon, but I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, so now he has to go a slightly different
arrows.
path. I think it's
Yeah.
still doable if you can get up here.
Rixiat is a really incredible shot, so he's moving over as far as he can. He wants to really aim in on him. Traslander and Jakash still kind of manning the front end of the mountain.
Yeah, the loss of that block is actually... He has to do like a double loop in the same area, and that's going to give Rixiat a lot of time to hone in on him.
Sugoi is at the very top of the mountain. Again, everybody seems to be fighting, but Jakash just went down. He may be looking to run it. He's in a mix of diamond and iron. He is. He's breaking spawners, and he's running that red wall.
Yeah, Rixiat placed some TD down. I'm not sure if it was just to clear something out or if he's intending to hit something. Actually, it looks like he's intending to hit stuff. Ooh, he got somehow popped out into the void lane.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he must have been in the wrong place. I saw him thrown out. This is a perfect opportunity, Mr. Jugs. Run it.
He can't. There's no places to jump to. They're going to have to
Oh,
spill
they
lava
have to
over the
go.
top.
Or go back and get those potions to
Yeah.
run the lava itself.
Now,
So they have really chosen to lock them down at blue.
I believe Uka had the potions. I'm not sure if he still does.
No potions on him at this point. So we've got yellow. Oh, Blader's got red. And of course, Whiskey Brigade is going for red now.
So that means Lavanauts only needs blue. And it's not going to be easy. And Blader just enderpearled somewhere.
Yeah, he
Not
kind of
sure.
popped right past a. He was at the wool room and there was a blaze, and he just popped the pearl
Ah.
and got out of there. I'm not messing around with you folks. I'm out of here.
And he has a flame bow.
That diamond armor is so important when you're doing this PvE dungeon right there. Jakash is still working it. He's half diamond, half iron.
Looks like it's doing pretty well other than the spiders. If he can get
Yeah,
caught on
Bladers-
fire, though, too, while spider poison, this could be really bad.
Yeah, that could be game over right there.
2.5
At
hearts.
least Blader trying to shoot him. Jakash just
He's
having
gonna,
to bob and weave.
he's gonna hang out, I think. He's in a safe spot. Oh, why did he get out? No, he's probably gonna... Oh, just barely. 1.5. Ooh, trash talk.
Hey, baby.
That was an awesome shot, too. I had the flame arrow come right at me.
Oh, nice. Right to the face. We've got Rixiot all the way back at the beginning. He is now in diamond and iron as well. He had obviously lost that beautiful blast protection.
Now, I find it interesting that they made diamond armor, because this isn't the enchanted stuff. Or isn't enchanted stuff. They could have made a diamond pick and dug through some of these parts where they get trapped.
Now, I did see Whiskey Brigade pop in
Oh,
the
that's a different
experience
one.
potions, and they do have the enchanting table and a couple of books thrown over here. They've got themselves a regular little study going on. It's like Mr. Jugs is back at the beginning, kind of setting up what he needs. Uka's back here at the beginning also.
Red and yellow are both secured for Lavanauts. That
And
was
Whiskey Brigade only has blue at this point.
funny. They fired their cannon and they happened to land in the very few pools of water right on top and do no damage at all.
Oh, brilliant. So Whiskey Brigade, it doesn't actually surprise me that they've only have one wool, because they tend to not rush, but have their plan, be very methodical, and just be sure they've got their lockdown. So they're in position now. It's just a matter of running their strats. They're very calm, very calculated.
I like this cannon. It is simple and effective and repeatable. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Segoy
yes.
only has 3 TNT left.
Yeah, pretty sure that was the one that Traz was manning earlier, and he literally hit it one time, destroyed all of their blocks, and then just left it. Although I probably would have preferred to see a second shot just to destroy the entities, because somebody could have ran up here and sucked up the important bit.
Looks like Rixiot is just about to retake his position above the blue wool section, and now he has diamond and iron armor instead of the blast protection pants. He had most of their TNT too, so I think they may be low on TNT right now. Whiskey Brigade,
Very
that is.
possibly. Well, he might have tucked it in that chest. Blader looks like he's going back down. JSOC and Mr. Jugs are both staying
Kind of
topside.
bow he has. Power 1.
Now, Blader's already ran the red wool, so I think he's just getting in a position for shooting that he thinks is going to be best.
Yeah, if they get everybody on deck to pin down, say, Rixiot and whoever else is taking or pinning down blue, they should be able to get someone to run it with the fire potions.
I'm assuming Blader's going to come down here and try to give some protection for Mr. Jugs.
Yeah, Jugs has
Because-
2 of the fire resistance potions.
And they know, Lavanauts know, all they need to do is get light blue wool and get to the monument. So, you know, they really got to put all they can into protecting Jugs and getting light blue wool done.
Jakash is
Yeah.
looking at the red wool room. He'll probably be able to clear it out. There's just 6 or 7 creepers in the way.
Blader and Rixiot head to head with the whole PvP. Whiskey Brigade has 7 PvP kills, Lavanauts have 4. Jakash having to back out. Nice little conga trail of mobs.
It may be intentional. Pull the mobs in, kill them, and then advance before they respawn.
There is Mr. Jugs. He's about halfway across the lava right now. Oh, shot and killed anyway. He was swimming with those potions.
Jakash is down to 2.5 hearts.
Yeah, that PvE dungeon is rough to clear. Mr. Jugs right now probably communicating with the team. Give me protection!
Yeah, because once Whiskey Brigade gets the red wool, they'll be tied on wool
They're
count.
tied on wool count. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I don't know if Lavanauts is assuming that Whiskey Brigade already has yellow or not. Because they don't seem to have anybody in a position to hold it down, at least last I checked.
Yeah, Whiskey Brigade hasn't touched yellow yet, or red. They're working on those two.
Yeah, they should have
Lavanauts
red
have
soon.
secured it.
But they haven't even attempted yellow at all.
Traz has gone all the way back to the beginning. Looks like he's clearing out some of the early chests, and he is knocking down wood. I'm assuming he's getting ready to, he's going to come back here and get the monument run prepped. He's got a crafting bench out here. It looks like he's going to be doing the pre-setup for the victory.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Mr. Drugs is attempting to run this. There's nowhere he can jump. Maybe he's just being distracting.
Very interesting. Blader is setting up a cobble curtain. He is specifically placing blocks, placing the lava to get it flowing over here. So they're going to try to protect. It's slow. It will take time.
Yeah, it will melt it'll melt the ice, which will turn to water, which will turn the bottom to obsidian.
Right, to give him a bit of a run. So not so much the lava curtain, but they are, because I was on the backside here, but they are looking to melt and try to give him a little bit more of a foothold. If they did it in the front and then they added water to it, it would give him sort of a curtain of cobble to run without getting shot.
And Jakash still wasn't able to get the red wool. He died to an Enderman. So he has to run all the way back through that.
If he's lit it up well along the way, half his work is done.
Yeah, I don't see any spawns on the way down.
Uka Blader and Mr. JSOC are just, I mean, they placed their lava, that's all they can do as far as trying to melt and obsidianize, and they are just in a firefight over here. It looks like Segoy is the only one on Whiskey Brigade's side of the mountain.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Lavanauts get a lower position so they can stop anyone from running yellow. Or at least be able to also pin Rixiat down for when they have blue wool and need to run back.
Yeah, and Rixiat, I mean, he's cleared this entire area. He has opened up. He's not even really blocking himself in. He's just pinning JSOC down, Mr. Jugs down so bad.
Now, he's nearly invincible. I mean, he has Protection 1, Projectile Protection 1, Protection 1, Diamond Armor, so...
Yeah, that's what they were doing in their enchanting table. They were just looking to get whatever they could basic. Jakash is working it, and well, you just got here too. Ooh! He is about to actually get it. Oh, his armor, his iron armor is like half dead just from carrying that. So if wolves are officially tied, each team has 2. It's coming down to yellow for Whiskey Brigade and light blue for Lavanauts.
Let's check how that lava curtain's doing. It's starting to come down. Just need one more block update for the first section to melt.
Mr. JSOC and Segoy are just going at it. Segoy just keeps ducking and bobbing and weaving, giving him a shot.
Now, I'll explain why it takes a while for that to happen. Not only does it need to melt an ice block, if it just melts one, it will turn into a static floating water block. It needs to also melt the adjacent one so that it counts as a block update, which causes it to actually spill over.
Right. Coming back to look at Traslander, he has done the tree ladder system. So he has the tree ladder, he has a stone stairway with a couple of supporting blocks in behind. So if they do get shot, they have a little bit of protection. It's not totally safe, but it is improved. So he has paved the way for the victory run.
Now the way it stands right now, Jugs can climb up this water shaft, and I think he can probably catch this one. Can he get to here? No, I don't think he can get to there. I'm trying to see if it's runnable right now.
Uka is actually in one of the mine sections.
He may be going to pin down Rixiat.
Well, he's actually was mining. Had a pick in his hand, got a couple of coal, some cobblestone. He does have TNT and redstone on him. I'm not sure what he's kind of opening this up for. I'm assuming it is going to be to try to aim down at Rix.
Yeah, now this one should melt, but that's not going to give him enough gap.
Yeah, and Rick sees him up there. He is sending some fire.
I need to send some stuff down the front, right?
Netherwort kind of tossed outside the chest. We do have an obsidianized section of lava.
Yeah, I don't think it's
gonna get so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get any worse though. I'm not sure if enough light is gonna be cast on these other ones here. They may need to do the front. I mean, it's gonna do a little bit closer to the thing, but
yeah, I mean, I've not seen anybody be able to fully obsidianize this since the last changes were done. So I think it's really, yeah, and he shot again. It's gonna be a little bit of a, let me quickly get across here before I have to, swim in the slower lava, but it's not a huge advantage. And shot off into the fire. Oh, Rixiot is really working at both sides.
looks like Jakash finally made it all the way out.
Traslander has come back, recovered the blue wool. I'm curious to see if he actually goes and places it just without any pressure, or they're just gathering them.
Now, Whiskey Brigade has already prepared their Victory Monument ascent. I see trees in the distance.
Exactly.
Water, yummy.
Jakash has got his red, and he's making sure everybody knows it too. He's throwing it up here, right by Traz's cannon early on, using it to block in. I think Rixiot has taken all of the red. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any more cannon work. We've seen more precision with the cannon. It's like, look, we've used it, we've taken them out, we're moving on.
I think Whiskey Brigade has almost no TNT left because of Rixiot falling off with most of it.
That's right.
Now, Lavanauts may have some TNT, but they don't seem to be employing it at the moment. Oh.
Yeah, Rix has nothing on him, and there's no chest surviving back here. And once again...
Jakash just managed to get a stack of TNT from somewhere.
I'm curious if Jakash... I'm assuming Jakash is going to be their yellow runner. Oh, look at poor Mr. Jugs. Mr. Jugs has absolutely no armor, nothing in his inventory, no potions. Yeah, I would...
Yeah, they're going to need the fire potions and time to pin down Rixiot enough to get over that gap.
I think he's really just sort of hoping that more flows down here.
It's not going to, though. It's as
Oh, I see
hot
what
as
he's
it's gonna
done. Did he place a stone there?
No, it was generated by the lava.
That was a generated.
Yeah.
Because it just disappeared on him when he was standing there.
That's odd.
Yeah, because there was cobble right there a moment ago. And
Yeah, there was cobble there.
now there's not.
Curious.
Very curious. Just like there's cobble on this side too. I'm not sure if a ref came in and went bonk, or if he tried to break it.
They technically
or
shouldn't
what.
if that was the case, but...
Well, he was sort of crouched on it, holding on, so I don't know if he was trying to break it or what, but that was strange. Rixiot still just pinning him down.
Yeah, this is as moist as it's going to get on this side. I mean, they might be able to get a couple other blocks if they drop lava down the other side. Water's coming down. That'll be interesting.
No. Yeah, that would be interesting. No member of Whiskey Brigade is currently running yellow wool right now.
I find that really interesting because that's all they're missing.
Yeah, Rixiot is maintaining his position on JSOC, which obviously are Mr. Jugs. He can't lose that. They've got to keep him pinned. And the other three are right here. I'm assuming we are gearing up or exchanging gear right now. Yeah, there goes a potion.
That was a fire resistance potion, though. Yeah, I'm curious what they're waiting for. They're not attempting yellow at all.
And there's nobody here on Lavanauts' side to shoot them or harass them. I mean, they could have ran several ladders right now. So I'm not sure what we're waiting for. I mean, Uka's back now. There he goes. There, finally.
And they already have a chest for the pass around and put in place too. Alright, Jakash is very well armored, and he does have some TNT as well, so
Yeah, and he does have the
fire
he
resist.
has that fire resist potion.
That'll
I'm not
keep
really
the
sure.
that'll keep the flame bow from doing damage to him.
That is a very good point. And he's going back up the ladder.
And they're using the flame bow.
He may have grabbed something down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's because that's not the actual start for yellow. That's what is here?
Oh,
Fire
that's right.
aspect
That's
sword.
just the supply. Okay.
Yeah,
So they just raided the little supply ladder.
yeah.
See what Lavanauts
Now
are
he's going
doing.
for yellow. The fire resistance potion is worn off.
We had another one in his inventory. Blader and Uka. Ooh, Lavanauts. It's a bit dark on this mountain. Mobs are going to be an issue for you guys.
Is it mostly because
Blader
of the
being
TNT
shot.
explosions?
No, down the far side of their mountain. It in their rush to get down here, it never got lit. But it looks like Uka is coming down, perhaps to pass off to Mr. Jugs, who of course is bedded down here.
Jakash has been unopposed so far on yellow. There's no one in place to catch him.
Uka is coming down with brewing stands and all the supplies, as well as potions of fire resistance. So a supply run for Mr. Jugs is coming down right now.
Jakash has 2 turns left, though. Good, they finally noticed him. But he's in diamond armor.
Yeah, that just leaves the 2 members. Oh, Blader is taken out. Mr. J-Sock is the only one. Oh, he's taken out.
Jakash had to wall up with red wool on the yellow path.
I'm telling you, he's using red wool for everything.
I think he had like 32 on him. He may have popped a whole chest.
I would not doubt that. Rixiat just really focusing on Mr. Jugs. Blader is getting shot like crazy by Segoy.
Jakash is moving again.
So really,
2 hearts.
Traslander and Segoy have to give as much cover as they can for Jakash to run this PvP open exposed ladder run. But everybody's got their bed set right here, so even if, you know, they take them out, you only have a few seconds before they're back in the game.
Jakash has 1 heart because he keeps falling. Just 1 or 2 good arrows and they can get him. Jakash is right next to Rixiat through a bedrock area. Whiskey Brigade has yellow.
Jakash has got yellow. So what will you do? Yeah, obviously placed.
He's gonna pass around to the chest, but there's no one here to catch
Yeah.
it.
May not even be worried about that. Just get it secure.
He didn't even put it in. He's just
He's just putting it everywhere. Yeah, he's got to break it to put it in now. Open the chest first, baby. Alright, one wool bites it for the cause.
now. It looks like he's gonna hang behind to help defend blue.
Yeah, to help shoot.
I'm not sure who's
That's
coming
why
down
he's
to pick
made
stuff
his
up.
perch. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. He's broken through to get down the ladder again.
Okay.
Mr. Jugs is all equipped in the meantime. He is making a run and killed. The one thing I didn't see he passed over is armor. I mean, they're just trying to get him the...
Now, I would like to say Rixiat is homed in on this area very well. If they do get a fire resistance potion down here, they may not want to take the obvious path.
Tried to swim in lava. Had he not grabbed a potion before he ran that one? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the potion on him now. Right now, Lavanauts want this one so bad. And this is why we've seen so many rush this particular wool. It's such an easy lockdown.
Yeah, he doesn't... I'm not sure what he's doing. He has orange sparkles, but that's just a bug, it looks like, because he doesn't actually have a potion effect on him. Is there still 19 in there? Yes.
Yeah, he has no potions on him. I don't know. Has he already burned through his potions? He had a brewing stand passed down to him.
Alright, looks like Traz may be coming down to pick up the yellow.
I love the creeper in the water stream. Just, you know, chilling out. We did get another obsidianization over here.
Yeah, there should be one further up, but
Yeah,
there's no jumpable gap right now.
We have middle. Ah, they are pouring the water down. I don't know if that's intentional or
That may not be
consequence.
intentional, and it's not going to do anything because it doesn't affect the light.
Yeah, unless you have lava already poured, you won't make a cobble curtain that way. Okay. So he has a section right here that he's got to cross.
Yeah, this is
It's
not
not
gonna,
a very wide section.
Yeah, this is not going to melt of its own accord.
He has to have a potion, or he's not going to make it across.
Or an ender pearl.
Yeah, or an ender pearl, exactly. Because he only has a small gap of lava, but he definitely has lava.
Let's see if Traz has picked up yellow. Yes,
Yes,
he has. So we
he
may be
has
seeing
yellow.
Whiskey Brigade's victory run soon.
Jakash has yellow and red. Traz has all three. And of course, the victory run is already set up.
And
As
Rixiat's
traditional.
still getting his kills.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
having
was
these
gonna
two
say.
people down here, they're not going to be able to make this gap without something. I mean, they may be able to do it in a full set of diamond armor, but
Yeah, but even at that, you're still in lava for, I mean, more than just, you know, a
Yeah.
quick second in and out with no water. The two of them are here. I think they're hoping to just, between the two of them, like, be a distraction or something to get one through. Rixiat, as traditional, will not leave his position until the wolves are on the monument. He will continue plunking at this team until the last minute.
you should come here for a second. Because he's crouching, his eyebrows come through his helmet.
His eyebrows have popped. Oh, I must see. I must see.
Only when he's crouching.
There they are! There they are! The eyebrows are too great for the helmet. Jakash getting nailed, trying to get at the ladder, dropping his wool along the way.
So what he really needs to do is custom craft a helmet that has eyebrow bumps, so that way they can be properly
They
contained.
can be exposed. Mr. Jasock is now all the way over here as well. He was in a position where he was shooting at Jakash, but of course they've already done their pass around. They now have 3 of 4 Lavanauts at the parkour section.
And not the right supplies to actually get through it. And they
Yeah.
really need to put somebody on Rixiat to get him to just be
Mr.
distracted.
Jugs has quickly grabbed the diamond chest, but he knows he's about to die, so he's just gonna let it happen and not waste.
Traz is heading up the ladder with all 3 walls.
I was just about to look at Traslander because this is our victory run. This is it.
And he's making sure to place stuff behind him. And he's
Yes,
doing that by actually
beautiful,
facing forward
beautiful.
and trying to place it on the
Yes.
the
The
stair or the
ladder.
ladders, which causes it to automatically push back.
Ooh, zombie, he's good. Zombie wanting a little bit of tasty Traz brain. Getting the wool set. Red. Oh. Good
There we
game.
go.
38 minutes.
Rixiat had 26 PvP kills.
Oh, very nice. Traz got a couple, Jkosh got 4, Segoy with 11, Uka and Mr. Jasock with 1 each, and Blader with 2. Very, very nice match.
Did they make a... Did they make a... They did.
What?
They played some music for us.
Yeah, I think the Whiskey Brigaders have had music kind of going throughout. Did you see that Lavanauts were also working on their Victory Monument placement?
Ah, yeah.
Didn't quite get to the same spot. Also, I've seen people get up here first and try to just, you know, cause havoc, but they needed everybody, all hands on deck, to try to get that third, that blue wool. Find out who wants to come up and chat. Later will. Rixiat will. I figured it'd be Rixie. Hi guys.
Oh, what up, baby?
Hello,
What
honey.
up, baby?
Hello.
How was that for a match?
I gotta say, Rixie, you're getting sloppy.
You talking about those dry fire cannons?
I'm talking about 38 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
Where's
Well, actually, it seemed like both teams, their timing wasn't particularly coordinated, where Whiskey Brigade didn't run Yellow Wolf for a very long time, and
G-Gosh,
Lavanauts played Blue for a while.
G-Gosh had a couple of troubles, and the coordination kind of fell off. He slipped up a lot, and it's not his fault so much as his computer. And he didn't have Optifine, so it was taxing on him.
So he just had to literally just hold and let things catch up for a little bit.
Right. He you know, it's not good when a core member, you know, can't play at their ability. So it was difficult.
You guys were challenged with the lag monster today. I did love the painting of everything red with the wool.
Who
You
did
probably
that?
couldn't see that, but Jakash was putting down red wool like you would not believe. He walled himself in with red wool. When he was running yellow, he put red wool all over the top of the mountain. There was no
Oh.
mistake. We got this.
Look at that.
And Author Blues pops on the server. Got home for the end of it.
Now, you also managed to delay Light Blue by TNT in the middle of the track and in a spot that you can't spill lava over the edge to have it melt through. Was that intentional, or was that just straight up?
Which one's light blue? I don't do wolves.
The one you were locking
The
down.
parkour section.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they said, hey, just do some dry fire cannons. So
Oh, okay.
I had about 5 minutes to play with those. I don't like dry fire cannons. I don't like chaos cannons. And
By that he means he practiced for hours and hours and hours and doesn't want to talk about it.
no, I don't like. You can ask anyone about my cannon theory. I don't like dry fire. I don't like chaos. And to have to do that, you know, was painful.
The area
By the
you
time
destroyed.
I got my bucket, I already backfired one and threw me into the void. It was bad.
Oh yeah,
we saw you go
that.
to the void, lose the buttery goodness protection blast. Yeah.
But you happened to hit just the right spot to make it so they couldn't obsidianize the point that they needed to cross.
Yeah, chicken foot. That's how I do it. That three-way spread shot, chicken foot.
I've never thought of it that way, but there you go. I see it now.
It sounds delicious.
Indeed.
I've never even seen a live chicken. I've been told they're talented.
It's actually a lie. Chickens just wear shoes.
Ah, that makes
Dude
a lot of
doesn't like to
sense.
talk about birds, you know.
I mean, if you think about it, when you eat chicken, you know, you get chicken drumsticks. There's not talons on there.
I think Blader would like to speak.
That's where they attach the rollerblades. Hello.
I was just waiting for you guys to go, sorry. Yeah, the only really regret that I would have is that I wish I would have just put down the lava trick earlier, before the entire back section of the parkour was all destroyed and rendered completely useless. So
That was pretty late in the game, yeah.
yeah, like I just wish. I know we had some doubts. We're like, oh, we don't need to take the time to do the lava bucket thing. We could just, you know, kind of pain loop it with fire potions and we'll do it. And I'm like, I don't really like the sound of that. And then it got to the point where he eventually got enough cannon blasts off to destroy that back row of ice, and that was the part where we couldn't melt it. And so we had that, I don't even know, like 15 block gap right here where you had to like swim through that and just tough that out. And then the rest was city, you know.
Yeah, shooting at a guy doing parkour, it's erratic.
Yeah.
You really zoomed in, though. I mean, you were nailing right and left.
At any point, did you try to pin down Rixiot? I mean, you had you were up 2 wolves at one point, I think, and you could have taken up position to sort of pin him down, but he was pretty much unopposed the entire time.
Right. We were really focusing on kind of pinning down the PvP wall, but as you can see, they just saved that for last when they could just have 3 guys sit up at the top of the hill, or 2 guys sit at the top of the hill, have Rixiot go down below and shoot at us while one guy actually ran it.
Well, we have seen teams sort of take up middle positions that are able to hit both as necessary, because if everyone's at the same spot, then they can hide
Right.
on one side instead of multiple angles.
Right, but like it was kind of it wasn't we really didn't make any really main push against Rixiat. We just kind of it was like if we saw him, Jugs would kind of cry out for help, and then we'd go to help him, and then we'd get shot up by Rixiat, and that wasn't as much of a problem as we had Rixiat shooting at us as well as whoever was on top of the hill. I don't know, but the flame bow was pretty devastating. Our flame bow breaking was pretty devastating because that was like the one thing that was kind of
Holding us back.
distracting you guys, holding you back. So, but overall, I think it was well played by both teams, and I had a lot of fun in this tournament.
It was really interesting because we've seen both teams before, and you get to, a feel for, you know, kind of the team style and the play. So to watch Risky Brigade, it's like, you know, it's okay. This is their... The Lavanauts had 2 before they really were securing anything. It's like, it's okay. This is what they do. They get set up, they lock down, and then they take their time and methodically get what they need done. And that's exactly what you guys did.
That's what we do, baby.
Right, very well played. Other than that, I don't know.
You guys progressively better every time we face off, so...
I know, I feel the same way.
You guys, you know, I won't say anything bad about you guys. You're a good team.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I feel like...
Lavanauts is great.
Yeah, I feel like we get close to beating you guys every time, but then it's just something...
I mean,
something out of
that
the blue.
second time on Wolfare was close. I had my doubts in this game with a couple slip-ups, me backfiring, and...
Yeah, I believe they had yellow before you had any wolves.
Yeah.
And they were able to walk out completely uncontested with it.
Yeah, and we felt pretty good at that point when J-Sox was saying that he was getting out of his wool dungeon with pretty much unscathed and had the wool in hand, and we were like, okay, we got... Well, the thing was we didn't have somebody down there running it, first of all, and then we had the wool, so we got that done, but we also have somebody to help us with PvP, and so that was J-Sox's main job, is once he gets that wool done, he's PvPing the rest of the entire game.
The only like really big regret about the game I have is the fact that Jugs didn't get to do anything the whole time.
He got to dance with you.
Except make you waste arrows on him.
Yeah, he
Except
got to be
paint
the
loop.
target.
That's what I mean. You know, if I was bored, I would, you know, throw a couple shots his way, and it just, I mean, I don't know. It seemed like he was in my position, but just not shooting.
Yeah, and we kind of, I don't want to say we felt defeated at that point, but we really didn't want it to come down to just bum rushing the parkour wool with fire potions, and that's what it really came down to. We had that little gap, and we were just trying to throw potions down and maybe a little armor to prevent the Rixiat shooting, and just to close that gap. And we just were never able to do it, even when we sent Uka and Jugs down there. Even then, we still had trouble.
Yeah, at one
and couldn't do
point
it.
we had 3 Lavanauts all back here, all at one point, just desperately sharing things, trying to give some cover fire, but nobody, other than the, you know, self-blast. I think you got killed from a shot like one time, but really, Rix was in there for the long haul.
Right.
No,
And we
yeah,
knew
the only death I had was my misfire.
The self-misfire, yeah, that's what I was thinking as I said that.
Yeah, and we came into this knowing that Whiskey Brigade was going to play the long-term game and do it like you said, get set up and then methodically do their wolves one by one. And we didn't really know which order they would try to do them in or how they would do them.
I'll admit, you guys definitely threw what I expected off. Because we've known you as a rushing team.
Right,
and
I know.
To see you kind of play the middle ground was surprising.
We've kind of changed our tactics a little bit because we kind of realized that rush strategy, it brings us really close, and like you said, we get 2 wolves ahead, and it's not going to work because you guys get set up and just destroy us afterwards. We might have the early good start, but our entire strategy this time was focused on just locking you guys on, or locking you guys down at the start, so that JSOC could go ahead and do his wool and then help us with PvP later, so we'd had an extra man helping us in PvP, and it did help, certainly JSOC helped, but there was so much more that could have been done, that mistakes were made, but...
Yeah, third wool... Bitches!
Yeah, third wool is bitches.
Yeah. Every time I talk to Rix on Mumble or anything, or Skype, there's always, you know, the dogs going off in the background.
So
All in
8-person
all,
saying
it's great.
38 minutes, so I'm pretty happy with how we did, even though we didn't win. I would have had us win. I wish for better, but
Well, what was our fastest match? Like 18 minutes? Or
Yeah,
something
I
like
was expecting now that we had the one really long one, the Blame Disco PME match, which was an hour and
Right.
25, and then all the
That's what
other
I was
ones
dreading.
were,
Ugh, regardless of the end result, having an hour and a half match.
or a 2-hour match.
that? Yeah.
Ugh.
But that did not happen. But you guys, I mean, you really, you fought hard, and we certainly didn't have the fastest match. You guys were really, really entertaining. Beautiful match. I really like how a lot of teams will just like get so cannon happy that they just cannon. But Whiskey Brigade are more precise. You know, they get in there, they cannon. Yep, objective done. Move on.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen teams, like you just said, where they get so addicted to their cannon that they keep firing it when they could be more useful somewhere else.
Although it didn't help that Whiskey Brigade lost some of their TNT when you went over the edge.
Yeah, it seems like. I mean, this is irrelevant to what happened to me, but I mean, whether you when you die from an explosion, whether all of the TNT was all in one tick, you lose your items regardless of how that occurs. Trying to think of a better way to say that. When you die in an explosion, even if all the TNT goes off at once, you still lose your stuff.
Yep, and we weren't sure if you had like tucked it away or somebody had, and in fact, Jakosh pulled out almost a stack at the end, and we were very surprised to see where that came from, just because.
Yeah, they told me I couldn't take it all down there with me.
That was smart of them.
Yes, indeed.
I swapped a stack out for the iron pick and went down.
Really awesome match, and of course, grats to Whiskey Brigade, moving on to quarterfinals.
definitely.
That'll be a game.
Who are you
Here's
going
your
up against?
bases.
It doesn't matter,
Ah.
it's on Arcane Realms.
Yep.
No, I've been very
We've
impressed.
still got so much stuff planned for that one.
Okay. Well, I've been very impressed with Airship Aces. They're a new team, and they've done very well.
I was hoping that if when we eventually encountered them, it'd be there. It'll be a good match.
Yeah, I look forward to watching it.
I
Too
hope
bad
it's
you
good,
won't
too.
be able to play on it, but I look forward to it.
Yep.
We have 3 more matches on this map, though. 1 Friday and 2 Saturday, and then round B is done. We get to move on to the next one.
Rounds get quicker and quicker.
I know, it's just flying by.
Anyways, that was definitely a good game. I had lots of fun. I liked how it was so close, but
Yeah, you guys did very well.
yes, same to you.
Congrats all the way around. Unless you guys have anything else to say, I'll drop you back down to your teams.
Nope, that's about it.
Oh man, Rixie cracks me up. Third wall is... Oh, perfect timing for his dogs to chime in. So we get back together Friday. Looks like it's Cubist on Friday. Ooh, who were they against? I forgot.
I had the calendar open somewhere.
Yeah, I know, so do I.
Bulletproof.
Bulletproof, yes.
And on Saturday, it is Bit Limit versus 3 Pros, 1 Cup, and then Unambiguous
Yes.
Subs versus Calc Blockers.
Yes, all good matches. Every round. This one is just such a great match. So look forward to them all. Want to see everybody back Friday and Saturday. Are you going to be done for the night, or are you doing any other projects?
I think so. It's time for me to lie down or something. I've been feeling really
Yeah.
good lately.
Well, that's good. Blader, you should come out. They're calling Blader. Come on, come back to us. Alright, so then I think that's going to do it for us. I know I've got to finish a render and do some recording. Dude's going to lay down for a bit and enjoy the afterglow of that great match.
Mm-hmm.
That is the word for the day, folks. Afterglow.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I had this whole Sesame Street, thing go through my head. This is today's word.
It's not the kind of word you want to be on Sesame Street.
I know. It's like, wait, wrong. Okay, that's it. You guys have fun.
Alright, everybody. I will see you later.
Oh man, and somebody typed in. I was gonna totally snip out that post-sex face comment, and then somebody
and
typed
stuff.
it in at the end.
Playdanes,
It's gonna show up no matter what.
Playdanes. Okay, I'm serious. Later, everybody. Cleo might still be streaming. If she still is, check her out.